Hey guys, Steph from thegoodride.com here. Here we have the Serenity 500 in a 152. This is kind of like the all-mountain freeride board for women. It is a camber board, so it's got camber to just outside of the inserts, I think here, and then a little bit of rocker on the nose and the tail. It is set back 15 mil, so it's a little bit directional too, but not hugely directional. For that added float in powder and just being able to keep the nose in the fall line when you're riding down the hill. It's a medium flex, but a little bit on the stiffer medium side. So say maybe a 6 out of 10. It's got a lot of kind of snappy feel to it as well. So I took this up to June Mountain. We kind of had a pretty good day snow-wise. So the snow was very soft, corduroy, not a whole lot of ice, a little bit of hard pack. Somewhat of some leftover powder in the trees and stuff, so it was a pretty good day, but I think that this would hold its edge pretty well on ice because of that semi stiffer flex as well as the camber. It's not going to be as good as like a magnet traction board, but it will do pretty well. So rode it all day there, got some steeps, a little bit of steeps. It felt pretty good. You're able to make the open turns, kind of medium radius to large radius turns. You can have it skid a little bit. I kind of felt like it liked to be a little bit more aggressive, so it's more that intermediate to advanced board. As long as you have a good understanding of how the snowboard works, it should ride pretty well. But if you're a beginner, it's not going to be very forgiving, and it might feel a little bit catchy for you. So yeah, it felt okay on steeps. It was able to make some nice consistent turns down. Felt very solid. Going fast, very solid. But I feel like it kind of likes to be in that medium fast range of riding. When you go pretty slow, it kind of feels a little slower edge to edge, and it's harder to get it up on the edge. So I think it's geared a little bit more towards the aggressive rider, somebody who wants to be kind of chargy out there. It's not full send mode, but it's right in that range there. I felt good on blue runs. I liked kind of just cruising some open turns with it mostly, and was able to carve, fun carving, no problems getting it on the edge and holding the edge. Like I said, very stable at high speeds, so you're able to really cruise down the mountain. Off piste, it felt pretty good. It was a little hard to turn in trees, and when it got really bumpy, but if you're just riding through kind of like semi bumps and chunder, it will plow through those pretty nicely and be able to hold its line without getting really bumpy and chattery. Yeah, it was very snappy and responsive, so felt good on some jumps, but not for jibs. It would probably ride pretty well in the pipe. I think it could hold its line up the pipe and be very stable and probably have some nice pop off the coping. So yeah, I think I would dabble in the pipe with this. So one thing though to note on this board is it does not take mini discs. It only has 4 inserts, so it's got to be the wider disc bindings. So you just got to watch that. So overall, I think it would be good for that intermediate to advanced expert rider who's looking for a free ride board that can ride in powder but also be fun on some groomers and make some good turns. If you like carving, going fast, and you want a nice stable ride, then this could be a good option. So yeah, that's the Serenity 500. There's a look at the bottom sheet for you. And yeah.